Good morning. Happy May 1st. As you know, from time to time, I like to send out a short comments about trends going on in the travel business per se. The topic today is about river cruise ships around the world. This phenomenon started more than 10 years ago, principally in Egypt and then into Europe on a limited basis. Today, 10 years later, there are 6 incredibly impressive, well-financed, beautifully decorated new river cruise ships around the world. We've enjoyed such a growth in this industry. So many people are adding river ship cruising to their ocean cruising portfolios, both as partners building those ships and as of our clients taking those trips as well. We are so excited about this phenomenon. One of our cruise line partners recently, last month, dedicated 10 new ships on the same day in Europe. That just shows you where they're going with all of this growth. The wonderful portion of this, it's all inclusive, from soup to nuts. They include sightseeing every morning, additional sightseeing in the afternoon. If you haven't done a river ship cruise in Europe or in Asia or even in the United States on a paddle ship and so on, you should look into it at your convenience and so on. We have added or included a short clip for your enjoyment provided by Avalon cruise ships for your pleasure. Take a look at it and see whether this fits your bucket list or not. Thanks for your time, and let us help you meet your travel dreams.
The sweet ships of Avalon, designed from the ground up with an attention to detail river cruising has never seen before. There's nothing quite like river cruising no matter who you cruise with, but there are some pretty big differences between companies, starting with how they look at staterooms. And our one-of-a-kind panorama suite is proof of our innovation, our imagination, and our desire to create a smarter use of space. To give you some perspective of how much better our staterooms are, we're comparing them to the average river cruise cabin. Here's the average window, roughly 7 feet wide, with an opening under 4 feet. Here's our window, nearly 11 feet wide, floor to ceiling, wall to wall. And when it opens, it really opens, wide enough to let the outside in, because the opening is a full 7 feet, almost twice the size of the others. It's the largest standard window in river cruising. Now, let's take a look at the bed of the average cabin. It faces the wall, not much to look at there. We had a much better idea. What if we angled the wall and turned the bed? That little change gives you the perfect perspective of the amazing views out your window. We then turned our attention to the balcony. Here's the average river cruise balcony. Seems like a nice idea, but as far as we can tell, there's not a lot of room for people to enjoy the views out there. And they had to take space from your stateroom to create that small deck space outside. So here's our better idea. Reclaim that space, push the window out, add a spacious dining and seating area for up to 6 adults, combine it with the largest sliding glass door in the business, and voila, you have an open-air balcony, the only one of its kind in river cruising, and you can enjoy it day and night, no matter the weather. Plus, you'll enjoy a lot more livable space, a full 200 square feet. We gave our room an attention to detail unmatched in the industry. We offer Comfort Collection beds, plenty of easily accessible storage, and we even added sound dampening insulation in our walls to make it less likely you'll hear your neighbors or they'll hear you. And we didn't stop with the room. We turned that same attention to detail to the bathroom. We took a look at the bathroom of the average ship and we knew we could do better. By angling the wall, we opened up more space in the bathroom. Then we took our newfound space and we made it luxurious. We have a large tile shower with glass doors, marble countertops, premium fixtures, L'Occitane bath amenities, and shelves to store all your necessities. And the best part is that there aren't just a couple of these staterooms on our ships, reserved for those who want to pay more. 80% of the staterooms on our suite ships are panorama suites. And once you leave your suite, you're likely to find fewer people on our suite ships. Because with our bigger staterooms, there is less capacity for passengers, which means more space everywhere you go. As you can see, more has gone into the amazing panorama suites, so you can get so much more out of them. We invite you to compare, and you'll see there's no comparison.